Hey Taurus, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the first half of February 2021, or whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Dear God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please bring forth clear and concise messages for Taurus's highest good. Thank you. So we're going to do the Oracle deck again. Let's see one message, please. Take the top one, and you got the Shaman, three archetypal ingredients constitute the shaman, and all must be present in order to reveal its magic. First, the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, the mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed toward the healing of the self, the other, and the culture, the healer. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions and old magic to leak into this world, the unseen. In this way, the shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet where there is power, there is shadow. So the shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. Beautiful. A lot of powerful healing energy there with that card, the Shaman, coming through for Taurus. All right, let's open with ethereal visions for Taurus. Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck, beautiful. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is money in abundance. This is generational wealth. This is a very stable home environment. This is a great energy. Let's see if it pops out for your reading. For Taurus, please, what messages want to come through for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. Three of Cups is out first. We're going to get all the cards out, and then we're going to talk about them. For Taurus, please, what messages want to come through for Taurus? Well, there's that Ten of Pentacles again. Lovely. It's coming into that Five of Swords, though. And then King of Swords is closing up the box. And we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This Knight is, out of all of the Knights, the most dependable. He takes a long time to get to his goal because he wants to make sure that it's a good investment, right? He plans, he moves at a very specific pace, very much a planner. Because once he gets there, he's there for the good, basically. Like, he's there to stay. So he's not like the Knight of Wands who rushes in just for like a passionate time and then is off to go find someone else to be passionate with. No, he's actually a reliable knight out of all of the knights. So Taurus, we have the Three of Cups opening your reading. The Three of Cups, of course, is water energy with cup energy, which is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But Three of Cups is a lovely energy. It's getting together with your friends and celebrating. So perhaps just a couple of your very close friends. I know that we're still in this, crazy COVID world, but it is an energy of maybe perhaps somebody you haven't seen in a while. We are coming in a Mercury retrograde, so sometimes people from our past might pop up during that time. Three of Wands is, it's knowing that what we have asked for, it's coming. It's a little annoying, yes, because, all right, well, what do you mean it's still coming? It's still on its way. It's like forever on its way, right? Well, yes, it is coming, and all in divine timing. So the Five of Swords next. This is a nasty energy. I am not a fan of the Five of Swords. This is somebody who will win at all costs, no matter what it takes. Lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, whatever it takes to win. So he's sitting there with all 5 swords, and those other 2 people are walking away defeated. So it is an energy of beating out the competition no matter what it takes. Very cutthroat. I'm not a big fan, but we'll clarify. The Page of Pentacles coming next. This is an energy, particularly in this deck, of a student. Like, you see how closely he's looking at the pentacle in his hand. He's clearly studying it, thinking long and hard on what to do with it. Perhaps it's a gift. Perhaps he's going to deliver a message, and it's a very well thought out message, because pages often do bring in messages, and it could lead to, something small, the beginning, a message that was well thought out. And it's a small message, though, the page, but it could turn into something much more with that Eight of Wands coming next. The Eight of Wands is lots of incoming communication, and passionate communication at that. However, then we have this other page next, which is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody who is watching and gathering information. So it's known as like a spy card. I think pretty much everybody who's on social media these days is somewhat of a spy. We all like to check each other out a little bit. So it's not like a creeper, like outside your door is what I'm getting at. It's just, it's watching somebody and learning their quirks and learning what they like and getting to know them from sort of like a distance, which to me could be internet. 10 of Pentacles coming under that 5 of Swords is making me wonder if there was something within the home environment that was nasty, like a nasty fight. But we'll clarify in a moment. The King of Swords is somebody who is very decided, has their mind made up. Good luck trying to get them to change it. This king is no nonsense. He's very business, very cut and dry, makes head over heart decisions. He's known as a lawyer card for that reason. Okay, let's clarify with Rider Waite for Taurus. Clarity on Taurus's spread. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is the energy, or the major arcana for Pisces, but she is the keeper of the secrets. She knows all of the secrets of the universe, all of the hidden wisdoms, and she is quiet about it. Like, she doesn't just, share. Like, she's a quiet energy. Watches, again, similar to that Page of Swords. Just she represents intuition and inner knowing, but she can mean that there are secrets Let's see if she pops out. Three of Cups, please. What more can we know about the Three of Cups for Taurus? Why is Three of Cups here for Taurus? Oh. Three of Cups is being clarified by a lot of big energy with the Chariot and the Devil. And then the Eight of Cups. And what I like about this is the Eight of Cups is like walking away from this. So the Chariot is the major arcana for the sign of Cancer. The Devil is the major arcana for the sign of Capricorn. The Devil energy is something that we feel chained and bound to. Okay, we feel addicted to, and it can be anything from feeling addicted to a person to feeling addicted to food. I mean, anything. The Chariot is the energy of wanting to move full steam ahead. This is victory and forward movement. However, there is an element to the Chariot that if the driver of the Chariot, okay, so these are Sphinx, right? The Sphinx have a riddle, and that's how well do you know yourself? So if the driver of the Chariot doesn't know himself or herself well enough, they're going to drive the Chariot off into the ditch. And so the Sphinx are not going to move. You can see they're just sitting there with their arms crossed, right? And they're not going to go anywhere until they know that the driver can balance between light and shadow, has a good grip on themselves, right? But with that Devil there, that's a toxic component. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like something was toxic and somebody's walking away from it. That's good. So coming out to clarify that Three of Cups, it's like, well, was there some sort of a third extra person in a scenario that perhaps it was with a Cancer, with, you know, the Chariot being the major arcana for Cancer, or perhaps it was a Capricorn. You know, what's interesting about these two cards together is they are polarity of each other. They're directly across from each other on the zodiac wheel, Capricorn and Cancer. But clearly somebody is walking away, leaving it behind. Three of Wands. Ooh, wow, look at the bottom of the deck before I start shuffling for the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Cups again. So Three of Wands, please. We're looking into the future. It can also be like a person or a relationship that's at a distance from us. King of Cups is coming out to clarify the Three of Wands. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Cup energy. So yeah, perhaps it is somebody who is at a distance, you know, a relationship with someone who is emotionally stable and balanced, but stoic. So this is somebody who feels a whole lot of love, but isn't necessarily like gushing and showing it everywhere all of the time. Can be a hard to read person. Five of Swords. Why is Five of Swords here? Why is Five of Swords here in Taurus's reading? Oh, some clarity came out with the Ace of Swords. That's clarity. That's truth. And seeing very clearly, perhaps we've invested time with that Seven of Pentacles. This is like a card of investments. He has invested a lot of time to grow this fruit on this vine. Perhaps we invested time with somebody who was, remember I mentioned this knight earlier. This knight rides in for a passionate time and then rides back out to go have a passionate time elsewhere. And that's fine. If that's all you're looking for, if you just want to have, you know, fun with somebody and not have anything too serious, then this is your dude. If you want more, then, well, yeah. So Five of Swords plus one more sword is a Six of Swords, and that's moving away from something. That's leaving it behind. So we definitely have clarity here on some shady situation. Or, I mean, I don't mean to say shady. Like, maybe the person wasn't necessarily shady. Maybe they were honest about the way that they are. Maybe they weren't. And they just like ghosted and left somebody out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles next. Page of Pentacles, and the Tower flew out of the deck. So the Tower is Mars energy. So that is Scorpio or Aries. This is something in life that hits us out of the blue. Like, it's like, oh crap. Moment, like explosion. But the energy of the card also is that whatever we were trying to build, this tower was not built on a strong foundation. That's like a really rickety foundation, and so it needed to go. So like Spirit comes in, blows it up, and like gives you clarity, gives you this, oh okay, I can see what I'm dealing with here, and blows everything up. But it's actually for your highest good, and it's going to take away the crap that would have held you back from studying something, perhaps. Like, you know, that is a student card. Let's get another one on the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Tower here. Why? Nice. Tower clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Thank you. Yep, just, you know what? Hard at work. Just studying something, perhaps going for a training course so that we can move up and get a promotion at work. Something with furthering the career. With the Eight of Pentacles showing up, that's hard at work. That's like at the office, turning out the widgets, you know. All right, the Eight of Wands. This is lots of passionate communication, lots of movement with the Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? In Taurus's reading. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, the Death energy. This is Scorpio. This is the major arcana for Scorpio. Interesting, Taurus. This is your polarity. So up here we have the Cancer Capricorn axis, and now we have you, Taurus, with your polarity Scorpio showing up. This is a major ending. Something has to come to an end, or it has come to an end. And with Death energy, though, I know it's not an easy energy for a lot of people. You know, it can be painful to have something come to an end, but there's always the message of that sun right there. That sun is a new day. So one thing ends, another thing begins. Let's get one more on that. Why is the Death energy showing up? Thank you. Well, I said so that something else could begin, right? Something brand new. So one thing ends so that something brand new can happen. This, the Emperor, by the way, is the major arcana for Aries, but this Emperor, this is a boss energy. This is somebody who takes charge. This is not a fickle energy. He's very decided. It's nearly impossible to get this person to change their mind. They can be very stubborn. However, this is just the energy for me right now of, if something ended, somebody else much better is coming in. You know, if you're looking for a long-term anything, you don't want to have a Knight of Wands coming in. He's like, you know, fire pants here, riding in all hot and heavy, but he's riding right back out. The Emperor, this is somebody who's in it. This is a dependable, like, boss energy. This is all four kings in one, the Emperor. He's mastered all levels. So all of the cards, let's, for instance, like the King of Wands, the King of Cups, who's right here, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, who's right here. These are different, like, personalities, aspects of ourselves. So once we master like our compassionate, loving side, once we master the King of Swords being like the intellect and being decisive and being clear-minded, the Pentacle energy of the earth plane, you know, the monetary, the money, getting a good flow, a money flow going on so that we have, you know, a stable home environment with the Pentacle energy. And then the King of Wands, he's passionate, he's fiery. These are all different personality archetypes, you know, that once we've mastered each one, then we move into Emperor status. We've mastered the Pentacle, we've mastered the mind, we've mastered the emotions, like we've integrated, okay, I say master, but we've integrated all of these things. The Emperor is riding, and something ended, obviously, with that death energy. That's major transformation. But since that ended, something better is clearly showing up. Page of Swords. Why is Page of Swords here in Taurus's spread? It's all gathering intel. You know, the Page of Swords often comes out with the Emperor in my readings, and I always think of it as like a little spy card for the Emperor. Like he has his little spies out, and we're getting the Three of Wands again. So the Three of Wands is right above the Page of Swords. It came out already right here. This is that long distance, something at a distance from us. So maybe, you know, this Emperor is at a distance at the moment, but the ships are coming in is the energy of that card. The Ten of Pentacles, this is that happy home, stable home environment, lots of money in the bank. I mean, that's like what everybody wants, is being comfortable, able to pay your bills with ease. Making a judgment call. We have Temperance energy as well. We have the Hermit, and we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. 3 major arcanas all in a row like that. That's big energy, Taurus. So the Judgment is more Scorpio energy. The Temperance is Sagittarian energy, and the Hermit is major arcana for Virgo. I only mention it just on the off chance that you're dealing with, you know, one of those signs, but it doesn't have to be those signs, of course. This is making a judgment call on a situation. This could be something from the past that we thought was dead and gone, coming back for a revisit with that Judgment energy. Like these people were in their coffins and now they're rising again. The Temperance, there's a need for patience. I know it's not my favorite word, but it is what it is. And it's all about divine timing. This is listening to our, you know, our guides and our, you know, connection to divinity. This is like, you know, if you believe in anything spiritual, which you probably do if you're watching tarot, this is your guides and your angels trying to direct you. They're here with you, certainly. So if you do the inner meditative work with the Hermit card speaks of doing like a daily meditation so that you can hear clearly what your guides are saying here. There's wishes coming true though with that Nine of Cups. That's beautiful. This is a personal wish that you've wanted and it's finally happening. So it's very like fulfilling, like for yourself, something personal that you've wished on for a while. So let's see. We have the King of Swords at the end here. Why is the King of Swords showing up in Taurus's reading? Why is King of Swords here? What does King of Swords want to talk about? Thank you, Spirit. Another king. King of Wands. So that's 3 kings now. We have King of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Wands. And remember, I said the Emperor is all 4 kings, but why is King of Wands showing up with the King of Swords? Well, the Eight of Wands again, well, clearly there's going to be a lot of communication or a lot of movement. This could be the same person too. This could, I mean, for instance, like, you know, maybe an Aries sun with a Gemini rising. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is an action-taking queen, or king, sorry. The King of Wands. And it's not gender specific at all. But this king takes action. He gets up and he goes after what he wants. He's very outgoing and charismatic and charming. Perhaps he's made up his mind and he's sending off the messages. Because the King of Swords is, remember, he's very decided. He's made up his mind. He's very clear. And now we're taking action and going after it. And we're sending lots of messages. There's lots of messages. Somebody is trying to manifest. With that Magician showing up bottom of the deck. That's Gemini energy. Major Arcana for Gemini. Let's see. We're at 25 minutes. All right. Let's pull one more quick little deck. Steampunk out for Taurus. On who is that Knight of Pentacles up there? So many people, Taurus, like a lot of people on this spread. Like there's a lot of people up in here. I see one thing is clearly done and over. Like that tower, like kaboomed some bullshit, really. And then it came to an end with that death energy, but something else is getting ready to pop off for real. Let's look at that Knight of Pentacles for Taurus, please. The Ace of Wands again. 2 times. Passionate, brand new beginning with that Ace of Wands. That's a fun energy, a great, excited energy. Okay, there's the King of Cups showing up again. I was asking about this Knight of Pentacles. So perhaps it's this King of Cups who's coming in slowly with this offer. Let's look at this Magician. Why is Magician down here in Taurus's spread? Thank you. Page of Cups. This is a very sweet little page. It's an emotional message. Pages are often messages. So it's a small, like, it's the beginning of something. Yes, somebody is trying. Oh, beautiful. Under that, we have the Star and the Fool, both major arcanas for Aquarius. Brand new beginning, wishes coming true, but it all starts with a simple little outreach. Like it's a small message when you first start talking to somebody. Anything else we can know about this Emperor? Tell me more about the boss energy that's here in Taurus's spread. It flipped. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. Well, Taurus, whoever it is going to feel like home. And it is going to get you very excited. That I asked about the Emperor. I asked about the Emperor who's showing up with this Ace of Wands. Very excited to get something started, Taurus. Very excited. The Ace of Wands is showing up again. And it could be somebody from your past with that Six of Cups, or it could be a past life relationship, just somebody that once you meet them, they feel like home. You feel comfortable with them, and it just feels cozy and right. This is the 10 of Wands. This is the end of a burdensome cycle, Taurus. Love it. All right, let's get you some charms. Couple charms for Taurus, please. All right, so first out we have Teacher. I don't know if it's showing up for you there. It says Teacher, so perhaps someone has something to teach you, or perhaps you have something to teach someone else. Then we have a little Raggedy Ann doll. Reminds me of childhood. And then we have a dolphin, another like playful energy. So with the Raggedy Ann doll, that's like a child's energy. This is a very like innocent, maybe it is somebody that you knew from childhood, from a long time ago. And there's this light, playful energy with the dolphin showing up. All right, I love it. So Taurus, if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel. That would be so helpful. If you like on the video, that would be helpful too. If you comment, that's helpful as well. If you would like a private reading with me, the information will be down below in the description box. Until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.